now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of
From
7.
29. Here's second and 3.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 1.
Let's go now. Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Here's a toss, right side. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set. 70 Lion.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. Got to imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll take it on in. Todd Felton. Touchdown, Vikings. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it, and the Vikings are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Benson. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And
into space. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Check. Come on. Set. Viking 18.
This drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Vikings first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 40.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Set.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's taken in by Felton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Number 29 ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
23-yard line.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They put Wilson in motion. Back to throw. They'll look underneath here to Benson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
They'll throw here on third and short. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's an Arizona first down. They put Wilson in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. We'll work this out wide to Benson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That one incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He works free, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
A run with Benson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go.
Motion man is Johnston. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's got another one. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Max Melton.
They'll take over first and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
17 yards. And the Cardinal first
A handoff, running left is Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
He'll look to throw.
Second and 11.
That's caught left side by Ryman. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
And it's third down.
Let's go now.
On third down, they go with Benson. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
A gain of 3 yards.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. And he will score again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first half touchdowns.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches at the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
Set, go.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, they'll have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This a 57-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Benson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Cardinals, first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. He's going to stop quickly there. Maybe a yard to the 39.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Got it. Ready?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete.
Well, in a game that seems like it's gone all in their favor, that's kind of one of the rare cases where this offense didn't appear to be on the same page, because for as good as they have been all day long, this possession at least, they're going to stall out.
Take it in, back at his own 12. Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 6 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
For the extra point.
And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The score, Vikings 31.
A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team, Mike, than through special teams. Now, when you can do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
Ready, break. Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on second down, and barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
First down, Arizona.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard. It's a pickup of 12. It's an Arizona first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result,
And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
The score, Cardinals 35.
So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings
So,
up second
from
and
37,
8 at the
here's second
37
and
yard
8.
line.
Set. Rock all 80. Check out.
They'll stick with him again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He finds a man downfield, it's Felton. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the set.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Shut up.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back.
McCarthy's pass complete to number 29. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Shut up.
On the toss, they'll run. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
19. 70 range. Chop 60. Chop 60. Ready, ready.
Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Reichel good with the extra point. The Vikings go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the set.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
A give, here's Benson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
down.
Let's go now.
A gain of 13 yards.
Now, faking the give. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Ivan Pace. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
14 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make every...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They put Wilson in motion. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's fourth and goal. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On the set. Let's go now. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout call by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right. Max Johnston. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
it's a gain of 43. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Here's second down. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Sly now for the point after. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
Incomplete.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Here we go. One final play. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.